Look at that. The battalion eagles, two of them. These birds of prey, they're always in pairs, are monogamous species. Once they get to select a partner, it will be a partner for life. Well known into the area by the name Bachelor Eagle, which has been changed. The name now, they call it short-tailed snake eagle. The same eagle that were earlier on, it was on a flight and trying to film it. And the difference of it was in a tree. You can see it's a lot more beautiful eagle. You've got red beak, black and brown back sort of, and underneath the wings they got a white band and also black band. Is how you're gonna really sex them on the flight, a male and a female. The thinner band, it will be a female. The thick one is a male. So you can really see them while on the flight. It's more whitish and just a black band crossing the wings. The black band that crosses the wing, if it's a fin, it's a female. If it's a thicker one, is a male. It's one of the eagle on flight. Eyesight is very good. It's recommended that this eagle can see up to 18 kilometers away.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Amazing. And he's a Torochora. His actually area is 19 square kilometers of an area. There's only 1 kilometer left to the boundary that he can see, that he can't see. But 18 kilometers, he can really monitor what's going on his territory. So
it's very. It is when the feathers blow up in the wind.
Yeah.
When he turns his head.
Yeah, the feathers come off. It's very, very soft, as you can see. Even blowing from the wind, you can see that. I'll take off. A beautiful eagle. And this is the first eagle, if it's anything around in the area, it will be the first eagle that will spot the dead animal. And they really go and circle around that. It will be a communication.
Rex, how did you determine if it's male or female when it's in flight?
In flight, you just check underneath the wind.
Yeah.
It's white, and the black band that come across from one wing to another, if it's a thicker one like this, is a male. If it's a thinner one, it's a female. It's very easy. Very easy.
I was hoping we could have seen it there when they were flying.
Yeah, when they're flying, but unfortunately it was very quick on them moving away. We are still coming to check on the den here. It's right in front of us. Whether the hyena are using it or not, we lucky come across with the battalion eagles. So let us drive there. The terminal is the other side, so we're going to check it if the exit. We might be lucky. Coming off road, seeing battalion eagles. So let us see the hyena if it's here or not.
Okay, I've got a question about termite mound. If you can maybe just stop later on about termite mound, then I'll ask you the question. At termite mound, just in a bit. Alright.
I'll do that.
Thanks, Rex. Thanks, Anabna.
Welcome back to vehicle from the warthogs, baboons, and impala hanging together there. The warthog still giving a little bit of action. We just started moving. Hyena, we were not lucky there. It looked like they headed into the other den that might be around into the area. And it seems like we're having questions from Jan about the termite. We're having a termite right into our right here. Would like Jan to run the question for us while we look at the termite itself.
Yes, Rex, this is from young boy, I think it's a boy, Kiernan. He's The question is, could you please, on one of the drives, show us a termite mine and explain all about them? What role do these mines play in the ecosystem over there, and how do these mines benefit the animals? How big do they get?
Welcome back to the vehicle. We were having a little bit problem down at the whole system at the camp at the base itself, and we're live again. So we're having a question from Canon in Canada about the termite mound. Termite mound actually asks a very clever question. What role does the termite mound play in the ecosystem around into the area, and also how tall that the termite can grow? I'll start with the question, how tall it can grow. Termite, we'll start disturbing with the anteater. It can grow up to 7 meters easy long. And also they're playing a very good important role into the area. Around the termite, I'll start with the basic. It provides a very good grass. Grass are very rich in nutrition because the pieces of grass that have been dropped by the termite itself, when in summertime like this, they're harvesting, they bring a lot of grass that they cut and put it inside the mud. So around the base of the termite mud, so they leave a lot of grass, the pieces, and it decomposes the grass. That next year when they come on to harvest, they must find a very nutritious grass around the termite mud itself. And also animals that benefit on that, so it plays an ecosystem into the area. And also the termite itself, wood termite actually is what it's here in front of us. What it does, normally it's, they find a tree that are dead. Most of them, lots of trees been pushed or by wind. Sometimes you find that the tree will be dead, and they're able to go on that particular tree that is dead and eat the wood itself. And lot of pieces that also going to break out from the wood itself is going to fertile the ground. So they eat quite a lot of dead trees that are around into the area and decompose it back into the soil system itself, or fertilize the soil. So it plays a very good important role to fertile the soil itself for the next season, to have a very good nutritious grass around into the area. And also the termite itself, because we have anteaters. Anteaters, they come and dig around the termite mound itself and eat the termite itself, and the ant or the hole that they will live inside the termite, or the burrow itself that will be in the termite mound, is going to accommodate different kind of animals that can live inside as a protection of the termite itself. So it adds on important role or in the ecosystem. So you find that lion den inside that burrow, leopard can den also, hyena, wild dogs, jackals, civet, quite a lot of all these more animals. They're going to hide inside there, and they're going to den. Some of them will take us home, they're going to leave it inside. Like hyena, we find most of the time hyena, they prefer to use the burrow that around the termite mound itself. So it provides a lot of homes to the other animals that living around, more special predators, or safety from predators. So termite mound itself, we're gonna bring some of the termite to see, and it's very eatable around into the area. People that are around the area, they used to fish termite quite a lot, and in the area where you can find gorillas, it provides gorillas with food because they eat the termites. And also birds into the area, they collect a lot of termites. And the termite itself is where you find even snakes, they live inside. Quite a lot of things in the dry season. On the burrow itself, where you find even crocodile, they went inside the burrow, because if it's dry, there's no water.